What are you?
We are back. I'm gonna start off by saying Joda asked me to be nice to you today.
Hey, look, if we all die, we all die.
Joda's
Thank you, Joda.
Joda's the replacement Ellie now that Ellie is not allowed to tell me not to take it easy, or to tell me to take it easy on you guys. I was already gonna give you a substantial amount of points tonight. So we're gonna call it
Undisclosed reason.
25 points on your points cards tonight.
Oh no. Oh no. Where's my inventory? Like tab.
Oh, gee, I have enough for a grand charm.
Oh shit!
Do you?
Oh
Yes.
I'm 10 short, but that's okay. That is okay.
Yep. Let's see if we get something that helps tonight.
Yeah. Let me grab the little pepishka here. So grand charm for Valerith. Valerith, this is exciting. All right.
Yeah, because the last one was my favorite one. I can fall without feeling any repercussions. It's great.
That's true. And tonight, your charm is Grand Charm of the Grand Charm of the Dream Walker. You can cast Dream once per long rest without components. Additionally, you do not need to sleep.
Nice.
Might be one that ends up getting re-rolled.
I mean, I definitely don't need to sleep anyway, but...
Yeah. Now you can dream walk as well. You can like give messages to people through their dreams.
I mean, it'd be a great way for long distance discussions.
Yeah. Spell shapes of creatures' dreams. Choose a creature known to you as the target of the spell. The target must be on the same plane of existence as you. Creatures that don't sleep, such as elves, can't be contacted by the spell. You or a willing creature you touch enters a trance state, acting as a messenger. While in the trance, the messenger is aware of his or her surroundings but can't take actions or move. If the target is asleep, the messenger appears in the target's dreams and can converse with the target as long as it remains asleep through the duration of the spell. The messenger can also shape the environment of the dream, creating landscapes, objects, and other images. That's fucking wild.
I am gonna dolly the fuck out of somebody's mind.
Oh no. You can also like leave like a monster, like a monstrous messenger, and cause like potential damage to people too. That's
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah. That's fucking crazy. That's
you leave a phantasmal monstrosity.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's actually a little nutty.
That's sick. I love it.
Is anybody
else?
else?
Hope we don't find a villain that gets away.
Yeah. Is anybody else getting a grand charm and or a skill point?
I will get just a teeny tiny charm, not a grand charm.
Just a teeny tiny charm?
2, please.
2 for you, Nerissa. You get a tree charm and a jackpot charm. You get 2 more charms.
Ooh.
So don't drag the jackpot charm over. I just gotta roll 2 more of these guys. So you get the tree charm, the personality charm, and the charm of the savant. 3 for the price of 2.
I think I want to do 2 as well.
2 as well?
Just in case just in case I come up with something good that might be useful for tonight. I've already got a few that are useful, but...
Nerissa, do you have your charms dragged over?
I grabbed them.
All right, for you, Brunk. Hey, Joda, thank you for the resub. Got an ad. What a good reminder to do this. For you, Brunk, you get Charm of Freedom and a Charm of Prescience.
Interesting. Read up on those real quick.
I think I'm gonna grab one tonight.
1 for Jesus Christo.
Just a wee one.
Charm of Order.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I've had charm impressions before. Excellent.
Yeah, you basically have the one wizard.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Which one was the other one I got? Freedom.
Freedom, baby. As a reaction to failing a saving throw, repeat the saving throw and add a 1d8 to the result. 2 uses.
Those are absolutely good pickups.
Yeah, you got some great
I'm not happy
rolls.
about spending the 10 points.
Why are you being difficult?
Make a note of those.
I can't believe that jackpot charm popped up again, because it popped up in another like recent session.
Yeah, I was stoked.
Was it you who got it in one of the other games? Oh,
I don't know.
Joda got it. Joda got it on Wednesday.
Okay. Got my prescience rolls.
14, 11, and 9? Not too bad.
They're kind of middle of the road, but I mean, it could be useful.
It could be
know.
useful. Yeah. I mean, dropping a crit to a 9 is not a bad ability to have.
Mm-hmm.
All right. With that, let's get into it. We picked up right where we left off at Scam Likely's hovel last week. Oh, wait, now I got rid of you guys. I gotta bring my notes over here. There we go. The group helped Scam calm down after you had like revealed to him that he was like 100 years old and he was having a bit of a meltdown. You learned a little bit more from him, and he decided to follow the party. During that time in that room, Nerissa rolled a smell-based perception check, trying to see if she could smell what the biscuit and smell what Lazarus was smelling. Instead, rolling pretty well and smelling just nothing but like feces, which she did twice. Moving on, you moved through the seemingly endless hallways until you found a room with a ledger inside, noting like a large exchange of gold for goods from the port of Braga, which Scam kind of gave you a little rundown was the port, like the main, very notable port in Rovane. In doing so, it prompted you guys to finally just like tell him the truth about Rovane, that it was like a wasteland, and that everything he knew and loved was gone. And started kind of telling him about the present and filling him in a little bit about the goings on of the current situation. Moving on from there, the crew entered a large room with wraiths and specters that, thanks to Valerith being able to see with the true sight, was able to like scope them out and actually get you guys into a good position to stop them before they could be a danger to you. After overtaking them, the group investigated the room. Well, most of the group investigated the room, with Brunk being distracted, having to clean Scam with soap in the water there, because when he tried to give it to Scam to do independently, Scam tried to eat the soap. Using canvas that Valerith had purchased, they made Scam a canvas toga. Also in that room, Nerissa found a little puzzle in the paintings, finding 2 chests that were filled with gold, 1,500 gold pieces each. And there were symbols on either side, one of a unicorn's head and a prince's head. And Scam identified the unicorn as a unicorn god named Vendemar. And the prince was named Athan, and he had died of the plague. Moving on from the room, the group found themselves in another set of endless hallways until they found another trashed room. And Jesus was able to find just like some kind of like small shiny thing among the rubble, which Carruthers, the Identify spell, identified as an amulet of proof against detection and location. Heading from this room, they moved into a more narrow room full of mirrors. when somebody looked into the mirror, a different version of them appeared. For Nerissa, it was a copy of herself that called herself Asaren, and tried to lure Nerissa into the mirror, but when Nerissa moved away, it turned into like a strange monster. The group found Scam talking to himself in the mirror, and Scam ended up switching with a double of himself that was clean and neatly dressed and appeared to be nearly the same to the first Scam, not having like a reverse name or anything like that. And when Brunk decided to try and detect good and evil, or detect something with him, he was able to detect that this mirror copy was celestial. Brunk saw a darker version of himself in the mirror, and Valerith got like a double that was hitting on him while trying to coerce him to come into the mirror. Brunk stuffed the double of Scam back into the mirror, getting the old Scam back, and the group decided to move on from that room. Moving on, the group found a stairwell leading into the lower levels of the tower, and as soon as they got to the bottom of the stairs, Lazarus beelined it to a room within the like bottom labyrinth, leading to what appeared to be some kind of audience chamber. In a throne-like chair sat what appeared to be some kind of humanoid being wearing a gold crown that asked if the group had a memory that they would like to offer before they were consumed. After a little bit of banter, the last thing that the Forgotten King had said was, a mighty feast, but you shall be remembered. And we are going to roll initiative as the king and these revenants in front of the king begin to approach.
I'm gonna pop my Charm of Alertness just to add 10 to my initiative roll.
Sure. I don't know if when you click initiative, if it gives you a situational, you can add it that way, but if it doesn't, I can just add +10 after it was rolled.
Okay.
Well.
Jesus, was that with the +10?
No, that wasn't with
okay.
the +10.
Update 22. Okay, hold on. Oops. That was Tommy.
The sheepish revenant better bob before every action.
Okay, hold on. 22. Jesus had 22. Jesus. Valerith was 15. Lazarus 11. Nerissa 9. Brunk 4. Jesus. I'm gonna have to reroll Tommy and King. Okay, I might be able to keep everybody else as is. Hold on. 2 of these revenants rolled the same number for their initiative, and now it's stacking them in a weird way, and I can't do anything about it. Update combatant. Valerith is a 15, so if I put this at a 14, that should be okay. I couldn't actually get to them, that's why I had to remove you guys from the initiative there, so I do apologize. It's just going to take an extra minute to update here. Valerith was at 15. Lazarus was at 11. Nerissa was at 9. And Brunk was at 4. Beautiful. That should be fixed. Oh, nope. I gotta reroll Tommy. I did not see what he got. Perfect. That's fine. I'd rather him be like near Lazarus's turn anyway. All right. So at the top of the round, as we're getting into things, these revenants.
Excuse me.
No worries. These skeletal revenants have armor that has like a sea motif on it, and they appear to be almost like a bit like perpetually wet. Like they look like they're just perpetually dripping. They were in a kneeling position in front of this king, and you see as they like stand up and turn and start to approach you, and as they do, the king stands up in his seat, or maybe a king. It's as a humanoid figure, and he appears to be wearing some kind of golden crown. And this golden crown, Lazarus is pointing and yelling, "The biscuit! That's the biscuit I must retrieve the biscuit!" With Tommy and the demons like holding him back in front of you guys. Jesus, it is your turn.
Alright, I am gonna cast Sickening Radiance on a whole group of them.
Interesting. Not gonna lie, that's pretty gross.
Yeah, it's a pretty nasty spell.
Yeah, they don't have to roll anything yet because they roll it at the start of their turn. So
Okay.
you throw out this like sickening like ball of like, what does it look like? What does your sickening radiance look like?
Just bright green, like a nuclear reactor melting down, just brilliant, blinding green light.
Okay, yeah, this explosion, and there is a bit of elevation here. So like, if you like looking at your surroundings here, you're running up these like large sets of stairs. At the bottom, there is almost like a sunken in level, and there appear to be seats on the side where it would have been like maybe like the common folk would have once rested if this was that kind of like audience chamber. On platforms are these like circular sections here where you can see these statues, and there is light in the room. It looks like they are these like these torches that are burning like blue, and it's almost like a ball of flame that is contained instead of just like a regular like torch lantern kind of setup. You throw out this like nuclear ball that starts to spread this like weird sickening radiant energy, and these creatures currently look unbothered, but we'll see what happens as things go.
Okay. And I'm just gonna warn my teammates not to go into the light. Avoid the light if you can. And just end my turn there.
Sure. So Pristine has to make a Constitution saving throw. Fails miserably. And go ahead and roll 4d10. That's 31 damage.
Wow.
That is a solid above average roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It emits the greenish, but it doesn't appear to be exhausted at all. What do these guys have? 30? I think it's going to dash. And it's going to, it looks like it's going to get into the cheese of Lazarus and Tommy. But it can't attack. Scamilton sees the revenants, looks at you guys, and goes, "See if they have pants, please," and runs behind the wall here in the hallway. Purposeless Revenant. Also fails. Go ahead and roll 4d10. And it's going to do the same thing. It just starts like rushing up. Sword drawn. The king. The king makes the save. And it's a save or suck. So if it saves on it, it doesn't take the damage or anything. Oh, what's the king gonna do? The king is going to move off to the side here. It's gonna get out of that bubble. Are you close enough? Yes. Jesus, I need you to roll a charisma saving throw.
+5. If it doesn't automatically do it. You know what? I'm going to make that a 14.
What? He already passed.
Did he pass it with a 4?
Yeah, he passed it. He how did you get a... Jesus, that... Where are all these numbers coming from? I need to double check this for sure. Oh no, he's got a charisma of 20, that's why.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's 5 plus proficiency.
So you're good. Okay. I was scared there for a second. I was about ready to use that high roll on my prescience charm to make sure you pass that.
What's the +5 +5?
I don't know where that came from. All I did was click the charisma saving throw at the side of the thing.
He gets a +5. I added my aura, my charisma aura for my saving throws. Since he's standing right next to me, he gets that +5 for my charisma added to his any save he makes.
Yeah, but if you look, if you look at the sequence, it's giving him an extra +5.
Well, I'm just explaining that I know that I did that like last session, so I don't know if that's messed up or not.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out here.
I'm not gonna lie, the number seems high to me too. Went on a 4. So
yeah, because you're getting a +18. It says +5 +3 +5 +5.
It's the extra +5 that's a question mark.
Yeah,
because you can explain the other 2 and the 3. The 3 is his proficiency bonus. He gets 5 for charisma. He doesn't have a double proficient or double save, does he?
and that's just a normal roll. Like it's giving +5 twice without him having to add it for any reason.
For some reason, under my charisma, it says saving throw is +18. I don't know why it says that.
Does it?
Like you're not getting any weird bonuses to do that?
Did you get a charm that you forgot about, like a grand charm or something?
You say the formula on your character sheet shows that? Because
Yeah.
mine
Yeah.
doesn't even show the extra bonus from my. It doesn't even show the extra bonus from my aura for me. It just has the basic roll. That's weird. Like the aura, like whatever I did with the aura doesn't apply to me.
Right. Like one of these +5s is valid. One of these +5s is not, though. There's nothing on your character that would give an extra +5 on top of that. But I'm also aura of protection in aura, but it's giving you
That's
Brunk's
me.
aura of protection twice.
That's weird.
Oh,
If I
that
look,
would be a.
if I look on the effects for, let me look at this.
Was it applying it already, and I just added it twice without
It's
realizing it was
it's
already added?
it is applying the aura effect to everybody twice.
Oh, okay.
Yay, it will pass.
Yeah, you've got it in temporary effects, and then you also have it listed in passive effects.
Yep.
Might
apparently.
be
But
the thing.
I didn't put it in both places, so it must have been added. One of the ones. I don't know which one I added. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to mess it up. I apologize.
That's okay. We
Maybe
figured
I'll
it
just
out.
need to
For
delete
some
it.
reason,
Delete
for
one
some reason
instance of
didn't
it.
think it was there.
Maybe it was the case of you added it and then he also added it
I
while
didn't.
doing game
I
prep.
didn't add those
Oh,
at
you
all.
didn't?
No.
Oh. Well, then I don't know.
But either way, so the number would have been 17.
Yeah.
So you still would have passed.
Okay. Cool.
And like he whispers it, but it like you hear it like a tremor in your ears. Jesus, as he says kneel, and you start to buckle before you feel like this radiance coming from Brunk, and like that, like you feel almost like this bravery overtake you, and you're like able to stand and defy it.
Not today, Satan.
Okay, that is the forgotten one here. Resolvable Revenant needs to roll his con save. And makes the save. Behind his friend here. Valerith.
Well, fuck, I really don't want to, but okay. How far down is the drop on the side?
15 feet.
Oh, we ain't doing that. I mean, I won't feel it, but we ain't doing that. Wait. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of choice. We're gonna do this.
We're on an elevated platform thing here.
Yeah, the
We're on
stairs leading
going
up. Like where the platform is at its peak here is 30 feet.
Oh,
They have the high ground.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna move up here.
You underestimate my power.
And
I'm an emo Jedi.
I'm going to take the basic fishing net I have and chuck it on the guy in front of Lazarus.
Okay.
So, yay. It ain't gonna do much, but whatever I can do to try and get him out of harm's way, yeah, that's not gonna do it. Whoa, 6 plus No.
Are you
Wow.
proficient with the net?
No. Absolutely not. It's all right. There's now a net on the ground.
You're not. You're.
Yeah, you just kind of like wing it over his head.
It's all right. That's for later. I'm setting things up.
Okay.
Not really.
Step on it.
And
Pull it out from under him.
my intent would be, since I'm up there, hand on Lazarus's chest to start trying to push him back out of the way. It's the dumbest thing I could do, but I'd rather him not die.
Yeah.
Okay. And that is, that's basically the extent of what I can do.
Sheepish needs to roll a con save. Well, that's a natty light. And he's gonna rush his way behind these guys here.
Does he trip?
Does he trip?
Yeah, chuck the net over there, remember? And not intentionally.
Does his toes get tangled up in it as he runs?
Roll a raw d20 for me.
Oh, goddamn.
No, he steps on the net. He just runs on top of it.
That's okay. It's worth a shot.
Tommy recognizes the situation at hand. Okay, so what we're gonna do here. Okay. Okay. Tommy and like the big buff demon grabs Lazarus and like kind of like hefts him over his shoulder, and Tommy runs it back with them.
Thanks, Tommy.
I got you guys. You handle this. I'll handle him. Lazarus is like. Sorry, what?
As a reminder, if I remember correctly, the last session I used the Bell Shard of Brahm to give us advantage on our first saves.
Yes.
Okay, just as a reminder, I just wanted to throw that out there. It dawned on me as I'm looking at my character sheet, preparing for my round. I remember doing that at some point last session.
Thank you for reminding me. I may need it.
We all may need it eventually. Okay.
Let's say he has to beat that. He does. Lazarus gets loose. He is going to move up behind you, Jesus. And he tries to start like, instead of trying to run around you, he starts to like trying to crawl over you. Give me an opposed athletics here, Jesus. You have to beat a 4. Yeah, he's trying to like climb and crawl all over, like trying to climb over you, and you just manage to shove him off and like shove him back. It's like, we must get to the biscuit.
We'll get the biscuit. We'll get the biscuit. Just relax.
Nerissa.
Okay. Nerissa is going to just. Oh, wait, no, hold on. She's just gonna step a little bit towards these guys, and using her grand charm of the Windblade, she's going to target these two guys, like this guy, and also the king.
Yup.
with her amethyst revolver.
I'm beginning to feel like bows are outdated weapons.
I think it's cool and pretty. And it generates its own ammunition, which is helpful because I don't keep track of bullets.
Your first target is 5 feet in front of you. I would need you to roll that with disadvantage. Hold on 1 second here. I need to. What does the wind blade exactly say here? When you make a weapon attack, you may choose to have it target each creature in a line up to 100 feet. Make 1 attack roll. Counts against each targeted creature in the line.
It's not an attack roll directly, it's a line attack.
It is a line attack, but she still has to roll a weapon attack. And the first target's within 5 feet of her. Without the gunner feat or anything like that, yeah, I'm gonna have you roll with disadvantage here.
That's
Oh
fair.
my god. Finally. There we go. Much better.
Sorry, my computer is being very slow right now in Foundries.
So there's an
Lagging.
issue with Foundry and Opera, which is what I'm using. So I switched over to Edge and it's working fine. So it might be Chrome as well. I don't know. Depends on
JC
what
was
you
having
use.
an issue with Chrome today.
I'm on Chrome right
I stopped
now.
using Chrome with Foundry. I use Edge for everything.
11's not a hit.
Dang.
Ooh.
Well, since I still have a lot of movement, oh, he's gonna get an attack of disadvantage, though, won't he, if I move away? But no, because I'm a rogue. Wait, do I have to do that as an action to get away without to disengage?
It's part of your cunning action thing.
It'd be your bonus
So
action
can I-
to disengage.
All right,
Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, this is. Wait, is her attack roll? Oh, I see. Her bonus is a +6. I'm gonna use I am gonna use that prescience thing if I can.
Okay.
Ooh,
I'm
on
gonna
my
make it-
attack?
On the attack, I'm gonna make it a 14.
That's a hit.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
So then that knocks them back, so I'm not right up in their cheese then, too.
Yeah, roll your damage.
Knock that off.
Okay. 8.
Hold on. It says I have to do it before the roll. So then I guess that would mean I can't do that. I can't do it as a result of. Seems silly, but I guess that is the way it's supposed to read. So we gotta follow that. I'm sorry. Apparently we can't do that.
Beans.
Where did Brunk's token go?
What?
That's a good question.
I just had some kind of an error when I tried to edit the charm, and it popped up a double thing, and I guess did it yank me off the battlefield?
And yeah, I think it accidentally deleted your token.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Guess it's a good thing I have it written down.
Yeah, initiative is 4. Just FYI.
What's up, Joey? Okay. So it was a miss.
Yeah, it's gonna be a miss. Yeah, because I can't do that. I thought I could do it as a reaction.
Okay, so since he is not pushed back 10 feet, then I am going to bonus action disengage and back with my homies. Wait, no, I'm gonna stay where I actually, because Valerith is right up here. I'm gonna help fight. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here, and that is my turn.
Okay.
It's another one to the sacrifice. Wait a minute.
At the end of your turn, he is going to gonna move up onto the edge here. Jesus, roll a charisma saving throw. Jesus. This. What did you roll? 18. Yeah, nice. He peers like deep, like tries to like peer deep into your soul. It looks like he's trying to like kind of like freeze you in place, but again, like you just you're able to push right past it.
So he's not gonna get. He's gonna have to work harder than that to get me.
All right, noted.
Challenge accepted.
Jump down here.
That was me saying that to the king, not to you as the DM. That wasn't me.
Brunk.
Please roll dexterity saves for the 4 revenants in front of me as I try to light them with purple light.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. He shouldn't have been able to move there yet. Because the action would have been... The legendary action was to try and stall him. Brunk is using Fairy Fire.
Okay. Hey, bud. I'm sorry. Did I miss a question?
Nope.
I heard you saying something, and I'm sorry. I got third-partied.
Request with roll. All fail.
Love it.
So they were already glowing, so now they're glowing even more.
And everyone has advantage on attacks against the revenants. Yay!
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And then my bonus action for the round, I am going to use my boar's. Is that boar's hide charm? I almost said boar's head, which is a delicious deli meat. I'm going to use my bonus action to activate that charm and make myself resistant to all damage for 1 minute.
Okay.
So, bada boom, bada bing. I'll make it a 0, so I know that I've used it. And I think that's... I used an action. I used a bonus action. I'm going to step forward just a bit and pass the turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he's going to use his last legendary action to move down here. Just like leaps off of this little dais into the water down here. Jesus.
All right, I'm gonna run to the edge of the thing here, and I'm gonna blast the Forgotten King with lightning. Lightning bolt, sorry.
Okay. Oh, no. Dexterity saving
Why do I feel like my ass is about to get singed?
Makes it with a 17.
Okay, but he still takes half, right?
Yep.
Oof. All right. Then my turn there.
Okay. Pristine. These guys aren't targeting. So this one's gonna come at you, Valerith. You get 2 attacks.
Oh shit. Oh, thank God.
Miss with the first attack.
Backhand me. Oh.
Misses with the second attack. Cause yeah, he goes to slash with the sword and then comes over with a fist trying to punch you in the mouth. And misses on both attacks here. Scam likely. Yeah, I think he just continues to hide. He looks over at Tommy. He's like, do you think they can get one of their... Do they have pants? Did it look like they had pants? Tommy's like, what the hell are you talking about?
Can I do a perception roll to see if they have pants?
Sure, go ahead and roll roll a pants perception.
Hard to tell.
They are very clearly wearing they're wearing armor, but they're not wearing pants. Like they've got like metal leggings.
I'm just gonna shout back at Scam lightly. Sorry, no pants.
Oh, that sucks. That really sucks.
I mean, technically they have pants. It's just armored pants.
That's true. This one's coming at you, Nerissa. Yeah. I think you're stronger than that. Yeah, he's 16. Just barely misses. No.
I do a cool like matrix dodge.
Ooh. Ouch.
You do the cool matrix dodge, and as you do, he grabs your head and slams it into your tank. Like, slams your face into your tank.
Dang it.
And you take...
Oh.
But
24 damage. Oh wait, no, sorry.
What?
No, disregard that 46. I don't know why that's rolling it all together. He doesn't he hasn't sworn vengeance on you. It should just be 2d6 plus 4. Hold on.
I was gonna say, all that from just slamming my head into my tank? Jeez.
10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. That's more reasonable.
Still fucking hurts, though.
Oh, yeah, but like... It shouldn't have almost killed me.
Forgotten King. Boop, 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 boop. He's gonna run over and leap up beside Lazarus and behind you, Jesus. That's all he's gonna do for this turn. For the Resolvable Revenant, he's actually gonna run up. He's gonna get to either side of you, but he is gonna attack you here, Jesus.
Let me, bro.
Miss on the first attack.
ooh.
Oh.
Rolls a nat 20 on the second attack.
Oof. All right. This is gonna hurt.
Oh, once again, that's too many dice.
Oh,
Once again, that's too many dice.
Oh,
That's far too many dice. Hold on.
you're just
That was a-
trying to scare us.
that was a scary amount of dice.
Yeah. Yeah, you're bullying us.
19 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Make the save there. At the end of the Revenant's turn, the Forgotten King is going to use a legendary action to bring its it's a great sword that looks like the hilt of it, or like the middle section of the sword. I think the hilt of it. Yes. My brain isn't working right now, guys. I'm sorry. But it looks like it's made of like a melted crown. He is going to slash you with it once. Pretty sure 26 is a hit.
Oh yeah.
That is 20 damage. And I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw. Okay, I need you to re-roll that Constitution saving throw because it would have been with disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah, your concentration on your spell drops.
Okay.
Valerith.
Um, yeah, this is all right. Well, you're in my face, so shit. This is gonna suck. Um, so I'm gonna drop a flask of oil at the pristine revenant's feet. A little clay pot, so it shatters. It's 1 liter oil, and then come on, move. I'm gonna drop my ass 15 feet since I don't take fall damage.
Drop some oil and dip off the side.
Yeah, I'm fucking trapped in between two people, and that is not a good place for somebody who uses ranged weapons.
Yep. You drop into the water, and I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
Just when you thought it was safe.
You jump down into the water and feel what appears to be like skeletal hands, like several of them, that grab onto your legs and pull you into the water, like pull you prone.
Oh,
No.
fantastic. This is a terrible place to be. Yeah.
The sheepish revenant is coming at you, Brunk. Oh, too much. There it goes. Coming at you, Brunk. It's going to be two-handing its weapon here. Miss on the first attack. It's on the second attack. As it just clangs up against your armor. Thomas. Whiz save. You watch as Tommy reaches out and two of the two twin demons that are normally like bickering with each other turn into like solid shadow that drops into the ground and like swirls around the king. They pop out of the ground, turning back into their forms as they like try to grab the king to hold on to him, and he slashes through them with their sword. You watch as they kind of dissipate before the shadow returns to Tommy. He's like, damn. Lazarus. I need him to make 2 checks here. Okay. He raises his hand as if he's gonna cast a spell before you watch as he like holds his like skeletal hand out, and the dagger that normally appears at his side just like appears in his hand, and he's gonna try and stab this king with it. And he crits.
Oh.
Holy shit. Oh, and the attack should have been made with disadvantage, or is with advantage, I should say. But it doesn't matter. Oh, shit. Okay, so the king takes 16. And Lazarus takes 8. As he watches, he like stabs the dagger into like the gray flesh of this thing, and it doesn't seem to flinch, but like it does appear to like the dagger does pierce through the skin. And you watch as for a second like Lazarus looks really happy with his work before he almost gets like some kind of like shock or something, or not a shock, but something like the dagger almost like tips on its own and like stabs into his own arm. He gets 2 dagger attacks. Let's roll the second one with advantage. And that second one hits. Oh, he should be taking half damage on these, sorry. Should gain 8 back from that one, and then he's gonna take 6 from this one. Okay. That's Lazarus' turn. Lazarus is just starting to stab the shit out of this dude. Nerissa.
Quick question for Thunderwave. It says each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you has to make a Constitution saving throw. It would be like originating from me, like in all directions, right? So like that would hit Brunk as well if I were to cast that.
I'm pretty sure it's 15 feet forward.
Oh, okay, so I could like direct it like to kind of be like at these guys.
Like you could probably like. Hold on, it should. Where's Thunderwave? Don't consume a spell slot. I just want to see. Oh. So it's originating from you. So you do something like that.
Like
It
what?
should hit. It would hit me and Jesus.
It would hit you and Jesus? Okay.
Yeah, it's a 9x9 square that emanates from you, so it's going forward. It's like with Thunderwave, it causes the ground to basically like ripple outward in a line, but it's a 15-foot wide line that only goes 15 feet. So it's like just immediately in front of you. But yes, a Thunderwave would hit both Jesus and I technically.
So there's no way for me to cast the Thunderwave and have it hit just the Revenant guys, but not you guys.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm
I don't want to.
I'm pretty sure you can.
if she could do it diagonally,
It's
if she did it diagonally, she could.
It's 15 feet from her. Like if she's facing you like this, like this, then yes. But if she like turns, then she should be
Yes,
able to hit
yes,
anything from that
yes.
corner. Yes.
Yeah.
So you can
Yeah.
hit these
That
three.
that yes.
Yeah.
Like these three. Yeah.
Do you see?
Without
do you,
hitting
do you see?
Brunk
Yeah. Do you see the
Demon Call.
template?
Yeah.
So you can like the template is the square, like is the cube, the 15-foot cube. If you were facing forward or like facing this way, then yeah, it would hit Brunk and Jesus. But if you're facing this way, like with the original corner being here, then yeah, you're hitting these three here. And and if they fail and they're pushed this way.
Perfect. That's what I want to do.
Yeah. Con save. That's a success and 2 failures. Go ahead and roll me some damage. $11?
I'm about to get a fucking skeleton on my head, aren't I?
Maybe. Yes. Oh, hold on. So like, oh no. Both of these guys are 10 feet back. This guy falls onto Valerith. This guy's over here.
I'm gonna shout, "Watch out!"
He can't.
Yeah, little do you know, I'm prone.
Oh no.
I'm on my back, like.
Valerith, you take 3.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
And this thing kind of like rolls off. Doing anything else, Nerissa?
No, that's gonna be my turn.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. Brunk. Brunk?
I'm gonna roll a 50. I'm gonna roll a D100 to make a decision for myself.
Okay.
Somebody call high-low.
Hi.
I'm gonna need a coin to that one.
It is. I'm gonna drink my potion of giant strength to boost me to 23 temporarily. Is there a way I can do that other than just mod it so that it automatically does it?
Yeah, the little cog, I believe.
Oh, okay. Does it do like a temporary?
Hold on.
I mean, I could just pump it to 23 for now and then just drop it back to 19 later.
There's an easier way to do that. We can just make an effect for it.
Okay.
I'll take care of that right now. Temporary effects. Changes. Ooh.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to step up. I'm going to take my first swing with the questing blade at whichever this one is between that's right next to Jesus. He's going to be target number 1. I don't know if I'm going to do split them or if I'm going to do the same target. We'll see how it goes.
There we go. You temporarily have 23 strength.
Oh, nice.
That's a nat 20.
And so we're going to add our we're going to smite that because we're going to smite that because it's just silly not to you don't not waste a smite on a crit. Here I'm going to use the second level for that, which will be 3d8, which is actually 68. I'm also applying my Echo Strikes 2d12. Does the 2d12 double on the Echo Strike because of the crit?
Yeah.
Okay, I figured the answer was yes, but I wanted to be sure. And then...
And tonight on the Adventures of Brunk and Friends, Brunk turns the zombie into paste.
Oh, wait a minute. If I just put the regular in there and then just hit critical hit, it'll automatically do the math, right?
Right.
Okay. We'll just do that. Look at all the dice.
Oh my gosh.
All the dice. Look at all the dice.
So is that 101?
That is 101 damage.
And that's on this Revenant here?
That is on, yes, the one that's standing right there. Yeah, the one in front of Jesus.
That's insane.
It's insane that I didn't kill him. But okay. Yeah, let's just, I feel good about that. Let me just try to finish him off.
Sure.
Second attack.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
At least I can't add all the extra bonus crap to it this time around. I don't need to because I don't want to waste it, knowing that he's probably not going to matter. So we'll just do that. Drop another 18.
He's hurting, but not out.
So close. Wow. That's insaneness. Okay. Hey, this is why Fairy Fire.
Yeah.
This is why. Okay. Jesus.
At the end of your turn, the Forgotten King is going to take another swing at Jesus, actually.
Okay.
Feel less confident about this time, but come at me, bro.
It's like, no, keep coming.
28 damage.
God. Oof.
He rolled an 8. Okay.
Also, anybody within 15 feet of the Forgotten King has disadvantage on saving throws against being frightened. Something to remember.
Or does that... Hold on a second. Or does that just negate the I don't know if they get it. Do they get that with me? No.
If they get advantage, yeah.
I was looking because I'm not sure. It may be a higher level that's a thing on the aura, but I can never remember where to find it. There's too many things on my character sheet. No, I think that's a higher level thing. Yeah, I think it must be a higher level thing. Okay.
Jesus, it is now your turn.
All right. I might be able to kill the guy behind me. I could attack the king and do very little damage. I'm gonna use Agonizer Scorchers on the Revenants. The Revenants in front of me.
It's pretty smart.
Oh, and guess who has oil underneath his feet?
Does one of them standing in a puddle of oil?
Yeah.
I dropped a bottle of oil and dipped.
Sure is. So it'll take an additional 5 fire damage.
Yeah, I mean, it's not much, but hey.
It's better than nothing.
Maybe it'll
It's all
be
about
fine
setting
then
up your
to
big
kill it.
hitters.
Go ahead and give me some damage.
Oh, so Sheepish is the one that failed. Okay.
Yeah. And I think it's Pristine that's the one that's sitting in the oil because you put it in the one in front of you. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Pristine takes half. But it still takes +5. That's wild. Okay, so that is minus 11. It's still up.
Oh,
It still takes minus 10 over here on this guy. As, like, again, like, they don't seem to be bothered even though they're taking a bunch of damage, but you watch as this one in front of you just, like, catches fire.
let me see. Do I have? I'm gonna pop a potion of rejuvenation.
Okay. Healing 13 and getting a spell slot back. Not a bad use.
Yeah, and end my turn there.
Yeah, at the end of your turn, the Forgotten King is going to use his last legendary action to make one more swing on you.
You really pissed him off.
17? I don't think that hits.
No, 17 misses.
Yeah, he just misses
Just
like
there.
a wide swing over your head, yeah.
Oh,
Pristine Revenant's up here. He's gonna attack Brunk. Brunk's right in front of him. $24?
Yep.
For 6 slashing damage. And then he's gonna try and punch.
Nothing.
Then he's gonna try and punch you in the face.
Go.
Crit.
He might do some damage this time.
I need to roll the damage manually.
Yeah, so it doesn't flood the screen with D6s.
Oh.
$19. Half of that is 9. Minus 4 is 5. Oh, what the hell am I doing there? Did I just... Please tell me I just didn't delete my character. Okay. Why is it doing that?
That's its turn. Scam's doing nothing. Purposeless Revenant is coming at you, Nerissa. It's two-handing a blade here.
Okay.
15? No.
It looked like it was about to land on a crit for a second there. I was scared.
It's gonna try and... Oh, no, it's two-handing. It's gonna go for a second attack with its sword. And hit on that one. That is 1d10 plus 4. I need to stop doing that. Why did I roll 4d10?
You really wanted to hit her.
Nerissa, that's 6 slashing damage. It's perfectly fine. We just took the long way, okay?
Yeah.
The king.
That's the. That makes sense.
Yeah, Jesus, you started this all off, and he does not like you. He's
Yeah, that's fair.
He wants your biscuit.
yeah, it's gonna make you his biscuit.
No, doesn't he still have the other crown? Or did we get rid of that thing?
No, he still got it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm
That's his
still.
biscuit. He
So
wants Jesus' biscuit.
Jesus, that's 32 on the first attack.
Oh, I'm almost down, not quite there. It keeps coming up for a Constitution saving throw, so I'm just. I don't know why.
Yeah, does it still think you're concentrating?
Yeah, it does.
That's weird. In temporary effects, you should be able to like turn off concentrating. You can just go in and click break concentration. I'll let you do it so that you can get used to it.
Okay.
Second attack. That's a miss. Third attack.
Cool.
Jesus.
Oh.
Oh boy.
That drops Jesus to 0. As soon as it does and he falls to the ground, you watch as some of the blood that drops from Jesus as he's slashing into him draws into the Forgotten King's body as he regains some hit points.
Oh my god.
Resolvable Revenant, that's the one down beside you, Valerith. Stands up. You're on the ground right now. He's gonna go in for some dirty swings.
Well, you know, I do have that.
You're not grappled. You're
Hey,
prone.
you said I was being pulled down to the ground.
I said that they pulled you down to the ground. You're prone.
Okay.
Does an 18?
So I have a 14. So
Okay.
Yep.
This should be a D10 plus 4.
oh, thank God.
That is 11 on the first attack. Like the damage, 11
So,
damage.
Half 5.
Yep.
Okay.
And then
Oof. Yeah.
that is 8 damage on the second attack.
Okay.
And this guy didn't take any more certain types of damage last turn, so he should actually gain health back as well. He should be gaining 10. That is the Resolvable Revenant's turn. Valerith.
Let's see. How far is the step that I'm on? It's what, 15 feet?
15 feet, yeah. Where this guy is up here.
Yeah, fucking strength for that. I don't have a lot of choices though. But first, we're gonna stand. And yeah, I don't have a lot of choice. Yep. And use the Rhyme Wisp Bandolier because I need something that does a little more than a regular dagger.
Uh, 17 hits.
Thank God. Or I could do absolutely minimum damage. All right. What else? He is now in a 5-foot cube of rhyme. Not that I think it's gonna do a lot to him. And 2d4 cold. So I don't think it'll do much, but
It's what it gets at the start of its turn, right?
yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll apply the
It starts its turn in the fog.
Yeah, I'm just going to apply the damage to it now.
Okay. And fuck. Yeah. If I can shift, I'll shift.
Yeah, the fight's a little scary. Sorry, guys.
No, it's alright. Why are you being a pain in the ass? I want to shift 5 feet. Let me shift 5 feet. He's not letting me go.
Are you on the
5 feet.
ruler?
Oh yeah, I am. Shit.
If you're ever find yourself on the ruler and you're dragging yourself out that way, you can hit the space bar when you're like doing the measurement and it will move you.
Okay. Coolio.
It's gonna take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hit.
It should be 1d10 plus 4. 6 damage.
Okay. Yep.
Sheepish. It's just gonna try and punch you in the face, Brunk.
Which one is that? Is that the one that's almost dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to use, because I want him dead, if at all possible, I'm going to use the reaction on the Eldritch Maw shield
Okay.
to make an attack roll at him, right?
Yeah.
I can do that. So I'm going to try it and see if it hits. It does not. Oh well. It was worth a try.
Definitely worth a try.
I thought maybe if I could just bite the shit out of him and he'd die, and that would solve one problem.
It like grabs your armor and tries to like punch you in the face a couple times, but you're able to like kind of like dip your head back both times. Tommy. Tommy is going to kind of see the situation at hand, and he's going to try and drag Lazarus back again. Lazarus has to beat an 11. Which he does not. Tommy grabs him and drags him back here by the corner. But Lazarus pulls away and runs back towards the king again. Going for more stabby stabs. Hit on the first attack. I take 6. Hits on the second attack. In spite of being a crazy old man, Lazarus is surprisingly skilled with this thing. As you watch, as he kind of like dips down, like the king, this forgotten king, is pretty huge. Like he's not bulky, but he's tall as fuck. And like he seems pretty skilled, but like he's not able to dodge Lazarus's strikes. If he tries to dip one way, Lazarus like whips around and like just manages to get him in a sweet spot. And though it doesn't seem like it's affecting the king very much, like you're seeing Lazarus land some pretty solid blows on him. Nerissa.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna try and fight off this guy that's up in my cheese. And I'm going to hit him with... Where was it? Oh, I'm out of spell slots. I am going to stab at him with my blink dagger because that's what I've got
Yep.
for close quarters.
That's a hit.
Rolling with advantage.
I did not.
You need to be rolling with advantage. He's fairy fired.
Yeah, they're all verified.
The Revenants.
Want me to roll that attack again?
Sure, yeah, you can crit fish. Nope.
No.
But you did hit, so go ahead and roll some damage. Don't forget your Windblade stuff, too.
My Windblade stuff?
Yeah, because no matter what, even if you're not hitting creatures in a line, you're still knocking them back 10 feet each time. So make sure you're reminding me if I forget.
Oh. Hell yeah. I didn't even realize. I thought that only applied if I was going for creatures in a line. So yeah, perfect. All right. And that'll be my turn.
Yeah. At the end of your turn, before you start yours, Brunk, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Me or
Brunk. I need Brunk to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Ooh.
The king turns and like looks you directly in the eyes, Brunk, and just says, "Shh." And for a second, you feel a twinge of fear before you realize you're Brunk and you have nothing to be afraid of, especially this asshole. And you are not affected by whatever he tries to do to you.
Okay then. Trying to decide which direction I want to go here. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. Um, I'm gonna attack the one that's hopefully almost dead first, so we can try to get that taken care of. 17.
17 does it. He's down.
And I'm gonna turn and look at the other guy and swing at him as well.
Oof.
Okay, so for him, I will add the 2d12. Oh, look at that.
Jesus. That's up against Pristine?
Yeah, that's against Pristine. He's the only other one in range. So, yeah, I wanted to use that on him. And then, have I done anything that required a bonus action yet?
Not as far as I know.
Okay. Then I'm going to use my bonus action, activate my Charm of Dimensional Travel, grab, and can I grab Jesus and activate and use the bonus action to Dimensional Travel?
Sure.
To use the Dimension Door?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to do that and take him with me up here. And that'll be it for my turn.
All right.
In fact, I want to put him like on the throne.
Okay.
Because it's like fuck you to the king. I don't know. Just it's a symbolic fuck you to the king. I'm not going to say anything because obviously Jesus has been talking shit and that's not been helpful.
Yeah.
And that'll be it.
Yeah.
That hasn't worked out well for him.
You strike down this revenant, and as you strike down the first one, you hear this whisper in your ear that just says vengeance.
Oh boy.
You turn and slash on the second one, and then just reach over and just full one hand grab fucking Jesus like a basketball and zoop over to the crown.
Okay.
Jesus, you're stable and not rolling saving throws. You're just stuck at 0 basically for the next minute.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to roll death saves?
No, he gets stabilized, but also he doesn't start regaining health for a minute, and then he gains 1 health a minute. So
no, I'll take care of that next round. I just didn't want to leave. I could have grabbed him. What I was mulling over was, do I grab him, bounce, and heal him, or do I take out at least one of the revenants and then just leave with him and then have to worry about healing him in the next round? So
yeah,
that's the plan.
So we'll pass your turn for now, Jesus.
I defaulted to offense.
Pristine just got fucking slapped and then the slapper disappeared. And though you can't really understand, you can't really make an expression on his skull face, he is offended. But with you gone, he is going to move over to Nerissa, who's the only other person here. And he is going to, he's going to slash, do a one-handed slash with his long sword to start. And miss. And then he's going to follow up with a punch just directly to the face. And that is a hit.
That seems so much more rude after having slashed with the sword.
Yeah.
Just you know what? I'm just gonna punch you. Rude.
That is 13 bludgeoning damage as he socks you in the face.
Really? You're gonna hit a girl?
Just kind of looks at you. Also, he did take radiant damage last turn. He does not heal. Scam does nothing. Purposeless Revenant Oh, yeah, they're ganging up on you, Nerissa.
Shit.
This one's gonna go for a two-handed strike with its sword. Miss on the first attack. Hit on the second attack. For 5 slashing damage. And this one regains 10. The king... I should have been checking if this thing recharges. Which it does not. The king's just gonna start taking swings on Lazarus. It's a hit on the first attack. That's a hit on the second attack.
I think it's time for Tommy to stop trying to fucking take him away and actually do something.
Yeah. Hits on the last attack. Lazarus drops to the ground. Resolvable Revenant is still coming at you down here, Valerith. Goes to swing and sock you in the face and misses, and comes around with a sword slash with its other hand. And missed there as well.
Okay.
And it is your turn.
How high is the ceiling here?
Call it 60 feet.
No. Okay. Worth a shot. Fuck. I'm fucking terrible in melee. What do I have? Fuck. I literally have one thing I can do. Short of, because I don't have any dynamite. I fucking drop a thing of dynamite. I don't roll backwards if I could. Okay. I've got 2 bags of 1,000 ball bearings each. I'm dropping 1 at my feet. Not moving yet. And then I'm going to toss this at Resolvable Revenant and pray that it hits.
Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What do you mean?
I rolled a...
Roll advantage.
Oh.
It failed. You're not... Isn't it an attack roll?
I'm throwing something at him.
Yeah, doesn't it have to make a dexterity save though?
It would make a dex save if I hit him,
Okay, so
because I still have to roll the attack for it.
okay, so I rolled a 4 on my dex save.
Okay. So now I just have to actually hit you. That's my advantage roll.
That hits.
So I rolled a 4 and a 14. Cool.
You didn't
Hit
roll a
it.
4.
So
I
you
rolled
failed
a
your
4.
save.
You didn't roll a 4 on the first one. I rolled a 4 on the
I
first
fucking-
one.
Oh, okay.
So you,
Regardless,
you,
it hits him.
you technically get a second roll, but it doesn't matter because it didn't do regular damage. Dex save was 4, so it takes the damage. So go ahead and roll 2d6.
Bum. So 6. And now that there are ball bearings on the ground for difficult terrain, I'm gonna just fucking push and let the water and the bearings move my ass this way. And he burns D4 per round until he puts himself out.
Yeah.
So let's see how smart he is.
Tommy. Tommy again. He sees Lazarus go down. He grabs him and just drags him out. This time he can't like leave.
Are you fucking?
Lazarus is down. I'm just gonna remove him from the combat for now. Nerissa.
I am going to pop a healing potion first and foremost because I'm real hurt.
Got them good healing potions.
I
Can't
only
let
had the
them-
one, but needed it. And then the pristine revenant that's up in my cheese. I'm going to hit him with my blink dagger. And that's with advantage still?
Yeah.
27 hit?
27 hits. How fucked up would it be if I said no?
I'd be mad. I'd be so mad, not gonna lie.
Sorry, I'm afraid 27 doesn't hit. Too bad.
I'd be so fucking pissed.
And it was the pristine that you were hitting?
Yeah, the guy that is closer to dead already.
Yeah. Pushes him back 10 feet.
Cool. And I think that's all I can do. Because I've already used my bonus action, so I can't bonus action disengage.
Yeah. At the end of your turn, the king is going to move towards you, Nerissa.
Might die, guys.
Brunk.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna drop a potion of healing in Jesus's gullet. That is not what I meant to do. I don't know why it did that so quickly. But 27 HP. I look at him very seriously and say, "Get your ass up. I'll pull him to his feet. Say, we need you. We are in serious trouble." I will turn and okay. I have a question that I need to clarify real quick because I am feeling like I don't understand at the moment.
Sure.
The abilities that I have 2 active abilities on here, and I was trying to remember, are these part of the kettlebell strike, or are they part of or are they a separate feature that I'm just forgetting what it is? The radiant beam melee or ranged thing, was that part of the warlock respec?
Radiant beam.
Yes. Okay, it's part of the monarch's blessing thing. Okay. Asked and answered. Okay. So for that, I am going to move back this direction and use the radiant beam ranged attack on the pristine revenant. $15 hit him?
15 hits him.
Is that if that's a spell attack, should that include my charisma bonus? What's the bonus that it's adding there? It's a 3. Is that just my proficiency?
+3 would be your proficiency bonus, yeah.
Right. So should it include I guess, is it including dexterity or is it including charisma?
I'm assuming it would be including your charisma in this case.
Okay, because I think maybe it's basing it off my dex right now. So that would be, if it was a charisma, then that would make it 20 to hit, or 20 hit, but you said 15 hit. So roll the damage on that. Now it's also at 5th level, so it should be 3d8.
I'm gonna have to make napalm.
So 15 radiant damage to him.
Okay.
And that, I guess, is probably it. Because I can only do that one time, right? That's not a... It's just a single thing I can do, so...
It has to make a con save or be blinded?
Yes, it does, actually. My
what's your spell
DC?
Save
would be 16.
It fails. Yeah, it's blind.
Okay, good. You can't
Well
see
done.
that. Yay. All right. So I guess Jesus.
Nuke away.
Right.
At the end of your turn, Brunk, the king is going to make a crown blade attack on Nerissa. And hit.
Oof.
Nerissa, that is 27 damage.
Wait, I'm dead.
That drops you to 0?
Yeah, I have exactly 27 health right now.
Okay, the Forgotten King gains another 15 life as it draws some of the life essence that it takes from Nerissa. Jesus, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna cast a fireball.
Come
Right there. I think that won't hit Nerissa there, right?
Right.
Oh, for
Okay.
fuck's sake.
Okay.
Oh. Check my eyebrows after
Yeah.
this one.
Right? It's just you and I are getting pretty toasty, Varric. Or Valerith, sorry.
The wrong
What the
V.
hell are you talking about?
Fireball, that's me. The Forgotten King is going to use a legendary resistance to make that a success.
Okay. Still takes half. Oh.
This would have been over so much faster if Tommy had just helped.
Oh, sorry, the 10-year-old boy doesn't know to just run into combat.
He's an adventurer, damn it. And he's got demons.
He's a fucking tourist.
He's apparently got a fucking scary mother and father. So, you know, there's something about that kid that's not fucking right. But who knows what it is?
Not enough
We
for
may
him.
never find out.
He was doing his job. You guys need to do yours.
Well, there's only 4 of us.
Yeah, the fireball explodes and engulfs these guys, but when it dissipates, they're still standing.
Oh, fuck.
The cleric didn't come with us, so we're struggling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop another rejuvenation potion just to...
More heals, more spell slot.
More healing, more spell slot. And end my turn there.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the king is going to use its last spell, or last legendary action to move 15 feet towards Mr. Brunk. Pristine.
Don't fall off the walkway.
Yeah. You better fucking jump, bitch. Come on, get me.
Steps down
Oh, you jackass.
this way. Scam likely. Scam kind of looks over, sees that the fucking Lazarus is down. This guy's here. He just runs further this way.
Oh, man.
We should have kept the other guy.
Purposeless Revenant is going to rush ahead of the king and start taking some swings on Brunk. Miss. Crit. Sorry, that should be 2d10 plus 4. That is 15 slashing damage. And he should have gained 10. Forgotten King is going to close the gap here, and he is going to take his own swings. Actually, let me see if this recharges. Ooh, I've got that in my bank as well. We're still going to go with some Crown Blade swings here, though. Hits on the first attack. That is 19 slashing, 6 necrotic, in case it matters. Second crown blade attack. Oh, sorry. Give me a wisdom saving throw. That was 17, so you passed, but you still failed the concentration check anyway. All it would have done is would have given you disadvantage on that concentration because it gives disadvantage on the next saving throw. Second attack hits. For 28. 15 slashing, 13 necrotic. And it's going to take its last swing. And that is a miss, I believe. Third attack's a miss. On the second attack, it hit you with the second attack. Can you roll the wisdom save again, please? Because it should apply for each attack. Okay, and you're good. Resolvable still down here. It's just gonna fucking dunk itself in the water to put itself out for the fire. Does it take the damage at the start of the turn, though? With your...
yes.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll 1d4.
Come on, max damage. Ha! I mean, it's not much, but 4 is still.
Hey, yeah, that's better than nothing. And because of that 4, he can't because of the fire damage, he can't regenerate this turn. But he is gonna like dunk himself to put himself out.
Okay. He is still surrounded by ball bearings.
Yeah, he's just gonna kind of you could swear it kind of grins as it looks down, looks at you, and just starts to back up.
Okay. Young lady, stop. All right. How tall is this platform that all of these cats are on? It was 15 to the stair.
It was 15 to the stair. It's like 20 here, and then like this top, like where the throne is, should be 30.
Okay, so I definitely cannot see them with my fucking less than 6 foot height. Gotcha.
No. Also, at the start of your turn, I need you to roll another dexterity saving throw.
Oh fuck. With advantage? Are we still, or do we not?
What?
On saving throws. I thought we had advantage on saving throws.
I think it was advantage on the first one, maybe?
Okay.
Yeah, just one.
Yeah.
Whatever the first one
And
was.
I'm down again.
Yeah, you're pulled prone again.
I can't make a fucking save. I can't hit for shit.
I
Okay.
mean, it's the start of your turn, so you'll be able to stand up. You'll just have less movement speed for whatever you're doing.
Hey, young lady, get away from the screen. All right. Take one action to stand up.
You hear the
I don't know
cat
if you can
purring.
hear the purr.
That's so cute.
Yeah, she is she's a very loud purr. She's a diesel. Fuck. You know what? What is the... Yeah, I think I could do that. Okay. Sorry, trying to see around a cat who keeps moving. I'm gonna pull out another icicle. I'm gonna try and whip it at Pristine's back, since he's facing away from me.
Yep.
What the? Oh my. I don't know what it just did. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Let's do that. Why are you being a pain in the ass? Okay, stop. Stop. Close. All right, cat, you're killing me. Let's get you out of the way for a second. Okay. What the? All right. Well, it is being a pain in the ass and will not let me throw an icicle more than 30 feet. Okay. Well, in that case, step forward. How tall is this pillar? Just out of curiosity.
That goes all the way to the roof.
Okay. Do that, and now. Oh my god. Oh, that's why. It's saying I can't throw the icicle. That's great. Okay, well, in that case.
It's saying you can't throw the icicle? Is it making up
Yeah.
rules?
It's telling me that it has a range of 5 feet.
What?
Yeah.
It shouldn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell why it's doing that. Of course, it also says I'm not proficient with a dagger. But, okay. So I'm going to do this individually. So rolling to hit the guy in the back. +7. Sorry, I'm keyboard illiterate today.
No problem. Yeah, it's
All
definitely
right,
a hit.
25 hit him in the back. Cool. All right, now. Yep. So pop a rhyme cloud on him that he will take 2d4 at the start of his next turn, and he is slowed 10 feet. Speed is reduced by 10 feet.
You should also get like dagger damage on that, no?
That's the thing that it's causing me the issue. So I'll do a d4 plus, yeah, just a d4
Plus your modifier, which I'm assuming would be Dex. So you should be getting a +4 on that damage. 1d4 +4.
Why are you? Yeah, there it goes. Okay.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay. And yep. Wow. Okay.
Tommy. Tommy sees these guys coming up, but sees you got that like weird mist on this dude here. I think Tommy continues to do his job. He's just gonna drag Lazarus further just in case he wakes up. Drag him further away from the action. Nerissa, give me a death save. Oh, we like to see it. Brunk.
No pressure there, big guy.
Yeah. No pressure. As an action, I am going to use my charm of augmentation to add +4 to my armor class. So now I look like Colossus. Fortunately, that will be the end of my turn.
At the end of your turn, he's going to use his legendary actions. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
You said another wisdom?
Yep.
So okay.
You are frightened of the Forgotten King until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
And while frightened this way, you cannot benefit from advantage on attack rolls.
Well, there's no way I get advantage on an attack roll anyway right now, so that...
The Revenants. Oh no, because the Fairy
No.
Fire's gone.
Yep.
Yup.
Lost it last round.
Okay, Jesus.
Right, I am going to cast Wall of Fire. I'm gonna place it,
Between me and them?
yeah, but facing them so that
Sure.
it does additional damage each turn because they're facing it. So,
Purposeless succeeds, Forgotten King fails. He's going to use his second legendary resistance to turn that into a success.
but they still take half, right?
Yep.
And I'm just gonna continue to hang out in the king's chair and end my turn there.
Yep. Roll 2d4, Valerith. Either way, it was 2 damage. This thing is still up. But it's blind as fuck. How long does that blindness last for, actually? 1 round? Okay, so he should be...
I don't think it lasts longer than that. I think it's...
Well, he can he can see.
yeah, end of the next turn, so...
He is... You hear Scam scream from the hallway. Purposeless. Ends its turn within 10 feet of it. Okay. So just gonna move past the flame here. Brunk, you're gonna get an attack of opportunity. It's gonna move past you. If you choose to take it. That's a hit.
Hold on. Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, 39. As you like slash into him as he walks by you.
I had a question about I wasn't sure if it was still adding the Stone Giant Strength bonus, because I think that disappeared. I've been adding it on the attack roll, so it'd be like 2 extra damage. But I'm not sure if it's adding it or not right at the moment. For some reason I thought I saw it disappear earlier, but I don't know if that's still in effect on me or not.
The strength increase, it says 19.
It should be 23 right now because of the effect, but that's why I said I don't know. You said you've done it. You were going to do something as like a temporary effect, but I don't know if it.
I did. I added it into temporary effect, but it must have. Okay, I'm gonna put it into passive for now.
Okay,
because that should have stayed at 23.
Yeah, for a I don't know. It's like is it a minute?
I think it's a minute.
More or less. Yeah. Look at my inventory. Yeah, 1 hour. 1 hour.
Even better.
Yeah. I feel pretty. I'm so pretty. Wait a minute. That's not the right song. I should be singing the Gaston song.
Huh. And eating a million eggs. So that
Could
should
drink
be
another potion. It'd be roughly the size of a barge. Don't tempt me.
That should be extra damage, right? Another 2. Another
just 2. Yeah, it's an extra 2 points.
Okay. But it does ignore the damage, and it's coming straight for you, Jesus.
Not gonna taunt him this time.
Miss on the first attack. Miss on the second attack, as it's trying to like fucking slap you around, but can't quite get you as you're up on the up on the throne. Brunk. This thing the king sidesteps out of the fire. He says, "What memory will you provide before I end you forever?"
Bread.
Interesting. It takes a swing with the crown blade. That is a miss. I just want to make sure.
Holy shit. Okay.
Sorry, I'm just double checking something here. Okay. Oh, second attack. It's a miss. Last attack is also a miss. I believe your AC is 25 now, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That was worth it.
Yeah, definitely worth it. That's his turn. Resolvable Revenant. Boop, 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 boop. Waste his whole turn going around the long way of the pillar to get behind Valerith. But that's his whole turn, and then it is Valerith's turn. You're muted.
There we go. Okay. All right. I'm gonna take my grappling hook with it that has been pre-attached to the 60 feet of rope or 50 feet of rope I have, and I'm just tossing it behind his foot. And then I will move my happy ass. And yes, I realize it's difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain that you made.
I know. There's a reason for this. It's always setups, right? Okay. I'm going to sprint like full bore as much speed as I can. And I'm really hoping you do what I think is going to happen. With the intent that the grappling hook just hooks behind his foot. And I'm just fucking going.
Okay,
and it's probably going to be a strength check.
Well, you're trying to toss the grappling hook and get it behind his leg in the first place and get it attached to him.
All I gotta do is get it behind him and then pull it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a... We're gonna call it a sleight of hand check here.
Oh, god damn it. It would be one of those. I don't pray, but here goes. Oh, you fucking kidding me.
It doesn't seem to notice you toss the hook behind him.
Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, I'm holding it. I turn around, I'll take the attack of opportunity, and I'm going to run through my own difficult terrain.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. 10 slashing damage as you run from him.
Okay. This works. It's going to be epic.
And then you run and like pull the grappling hook to just try and trip him.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't catch the grappling hook, and you see as it like latches onto his foot. As you're running through the difficult terrain, you pull it taut and you watch as he falls on his ass into the water. And I'm even going to say with the ball bearings there under his back, you drag him like 10 feet.
Okay. Completely worth it. And I'm going to drop that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's basically the extent of what I can do.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the king is going to peer deep into your eyes, Brunk, and I need you to roll a charisma saving throw.
Jeez Louise.
It peers deep into your eyes, and as it does, it almost feels like it's trying to infiltrate your mind. And you see a flash of a you see like a glimpse of Lyric, that it appears that it's trying to like pull away from you, but you're able to hold on to that memory and resist. Thomas, do.
How long does that wall of flame last?
He's gonna rush that way. Nerissa, go ahead and roll a death save for me. Try to stay awake, my love.
Oof.
It's another good save. Brunk.
Muted. Okay. Okay. Oh.
What?
You know, it's been so long. Hold on. Crap. I needed to pull something up real quick. Hold on. Because apparently I need to like save it somewhere on my character sheet or something. That would be helpful. Speed is doubled, +2 AC, disadvantage on dex, and an additional action. Take one additional attack, disengage or hide. Ooh. I'm gonna look at him very like probably the angriest Brunk has been. Like Brunk's usually a pretty happy guy, pretty solid, friendly, happy, supportive of everybody kind of guy. But the fact that I know he just tried to take the memory of Lyric from me is enraging.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just enraging. I'm gonna pull a piece of mana nut bread out of my pocket and I'm gonna go, this is bread. Since I just told him that the memory of bread was going to be the thing.
Yeah.
So as a bonus action, I'm going to consume that to give myself haste for a round. So basically I'm gonna make 3 attacks because I can make 1 extra attack.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start.
Go, Brunk, go. Go, Brunk, go.
Tonight, please.
25's definitely a hit.
On it. Okay, 18 damage.
Yeah.
$24.
24 definitely hits.
Okay. I will then do that. And 18.
Sorry, these attacks should be with disadvantage unless you would normally have advantage on the roll.
Oh, I thought I was not getting advantage on attack rolls. I'm sorry. Or I thought it was keeping me from getting advantage.
You're frightened, so you get disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls against the source of your fear, and you can't willingly move closer to it.
Right. I guess we'll re-roll them.
I won't make you re-roll the first one. Just go ahead and roll a second one there. That's a hit.
So that's number 2. And I guess it's a good thing I have that one thing. See what we do here. I'm going to use my first use of my combat prowess
To make that a success.
to make that a success. And then I'm going to channel a smite at a first level into that and use my echo strikes on this attack. And that'll do it.
36. Anything else?
No, I think I've pretty much exhausted everything that I have available.
Yep.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, it's going to use its last legendary action for this round for a crown blade on you. Gotta roll high here. That's a hit.
That'll hit.
It's going to be for 31. Jesus, at the top of the round, that's you.
All right. I think I'm gonna make it rain fire. I think I could cast fireball and hit 2 people, including 3 people, including myself, but missing Brunk, I think. I cast it there. Does it hit the king?
Yes.
Awesome. Because I am immune to fire damage, so I'm going to take none of this, but they're going to take...
No, he was immune to fire damage. That's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun.
What are you doing? I'm dropping fire on myself.
Jesus,
Why?
you are in fact immune to fire damage, but is all your equipment immune to fire damage? Just want to make
That's
sure.
true. Yeah, that's true. I didn't think of that.
I guess we're gonna find out, huh?
Yeah,
Does
we're going to
Fireball
find out.
catch things on fire, though? I think that's a debate.
I'm gonna have to look at his inventory because if there's anything flammable, he's putting himself in the middle of a fireball.
Yeah.
They both
guess-
make the save. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Damage is damage.
Yeah, damage is damage. I will say nothing that you are wearing can be caught with fireball. It's stipulated in the spell.
Okay.
I'm just kind of
Perfect.
messing with you.
Just messing with my head a little.
trying to see if you're paying attention.
And end my turn there. And be a little
Sure.
more careful with the fireball because I have burned other things that I shouldn't have in the past.
You sure have. I've seen it. Pristine Revenant. This thing's still fucking going for scam. But it has to use up his whole turn to get in his cheese.
We hear him scream again?
Yeah. Yeah, you're screaming, "Don't touch me, please! Don't touch me!"
Where's pants?
It doesn't have pants! I'm going to remove Pristine, Revenant, and Scam from the combat as they are no longer in the room. And the Revenant is chasing Scam down a hallway.
Or Tommy's watching him just run away like...
Tommy started to chase after to like try and help him. So I don't know what Tommy's gonna do next round. Purposeless is right next to you, Jesus, and it's not letting up. You watch as like the fireball explodes around it. It takes the damage, but it doesn't move. Like it just rears up to keep going at you. We're gonna go
I'm
for.
gonna use my terrifying feature where they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Or what?
Or they have
Is
to
it
make
frightened?
or choose a new target or lose the attacker spell. It has to make a wisdom saving throw. DC equal to 8 plus my intimidation bonus. Creatures immune to being frightened or with intelligence of 4 are not affected by this.
Then yeah. You try to use it on him, and he just kind of like chuckles at you.
Okay.
As he
It was-
goes
it was
in for
worth
his
a try.
swings. Yeah. No, these things are immune to being frightened. Miss on the first attack. Miss on the second attack.
Oh, thank Mole Man.
Praise Mole Man. Brunk, at the end of your turn, you were no longer frightened. Let's get rid of that.
Is he undead?
He is undead.
Damn. That's like 3d10 worth of damage that I missed last round.
Brunk. I think he's just gonna take 3 crown blade swings on you. Gotta beat a 25. That beats a 25. $28 damage on the first attack, and I need you to roll a wisdom save.
You
You get disadvantage on your next saving throw. I was gonna roll his second one. That's a miss. Last attack is also a miss. As he's just taunting, as he's like slashing at you, he's like, "You will be consumed. Your resistance is futile." Resolvable. He's gonna stand up. Now he's got to move through the difficult terrain. And he's gonna use basically his whole turn getting right up to you there, Valerith.
That's what I was afraid of.
He has to use the whole movement, including like a dash action, so he can't attack you at the very least.
All right. Let's see if this thing wants to act right this time. Now you want to act right.
$15's a hit.
Interesting. Awesome. But that's okay because he's stuck in
the gas.
In the rhyme cloud. And I'm going to take the rest of my action and the attack that I'm going to get to move up here.
Okay.
Bonus action. Where is it?
Oh, huge.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Nerissa. We both have 21 hit points back.
Amazing. Nurse is gonna kind of come to and just be like, oh my god, what have I missed? And she's just gonna look around and be like, oh shit.
And yep.
Thank you.
I did it as much to save my ass as you. I can't say it was altruistic.
I still appreciate it.
Oh,
Just hits. Tommy runs up, and one of the little imps like jumps up and starts scratching this dude's face. I think he gets 2 of those. I should say imp claws. It used to be clobber. Miss on the second attack, but it did also have to make a Constitution saving throw, which it succeeds. That is Tommy's turn as he starts sicking his imps on the little guy down here. Nerissa, you are back up.
All right, Nerissa's gonna take a second to kind of get her things, but then, like, as she looks around the room, kind of surveying what's going on, the last thing that she remembers is this fucking king swinging his crown blade at her, so she's, I think, gonna zone in on him. And I've already fired my amethyst revolver only once, right? So I should still have 5 of the 6 shots left.
I think the only limit for the amethyst revolver is when you do the shatter shot thing.
Yeah.
And it regains 1 shard at the start of each round.
Okay, so I would have all 6 shots then.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. When I do the scatter shot, it's a 30-foot cone emanating from me.
Yeah. And anything over 15 feet, they get advantage on the save.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up before I shoot at him then.
Be careful though, because Jesus has a firewall active here right now, and like everything within a certain, I think it's up to here.
Then, can I shoot through the firewall with the scatter shot?
Yeah, just
Okay.
there is a certain clearance, like the fire is coming towards you from the firewall. So if you get too close to it, you could take damage. I'm just double checking here.
If I go to right here, will I be taking damage, or am I safe there?
I think you'd be taking damage there. Within 10 feet of that side or inside the wall. So yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna move right there, and I'm gonna shoot the scatter shot right at the king. But I'm gonna try to aim it away from Brunk, so it's gonna be like that.
Okay. He is 20 feet away from you beyond that wall, so he is going to get advantage on the save.
Okay.
Use action to fire all remaining shards. When you do, each creature must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature more than 15 feet away has advantage. Takes 1d6 piercing for each shard fired on a failed save, or half as much on a success. Okay, perfect. Let's roll a dex save here. Fails the save. Go ahead and roll 66.
Ooh, nice.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's good damage. As these shards fire from your gun and just like rip into this king.
Excellent. All right, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he is going to use a legendary action. Nerissa. Roll a charisma saving throw for me, please.
Oof.
Makes it. Yeah, he tries to reach into you and like fucking steal a memory from you, and again, like you're just able to like kind of push him out of your mind.
Ew, get out. It's so violating.
Brunk.
Okay. I'm gonna eat another piece of mana bread. And I'm not at disadvantage anymore, right?
Right, you're not frightened anymore.
The 19 hit.
A 19 does hit.
Okay.
Okay. 22.
Number 2. I'm going to use a combat roll for that.
Yep, prowess roll.
Prowess roll, yep.
Or not prowess roll, but prowess point.
Yep. Solid. At 26. All right, one more. And I've already used my prowess roll. I don't have an inspiration, so come on, big money. Oh, that's not good. 18.
That's a hit.
Oh. Well then. I am going to activate on a hit. I'm going to smite. I'm going to use the Questing Blades Martyrdom feature and roll damage.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of damage.
It's 110 damage?
And that 70 does it break out that are the last couple dice that it rolls in there the tens? Is that how it would do it? It would do it in the order. Usually when I look at the dice rolls, it like breaks it down, and it's not breaking it down the way I'm used to seeing it break it down.
Yeah, it like added everything to one.
I feel
Yeah.
like
I mean, I can see the dice rolls, but I can't tell which ones are which. Like, I can't tell which ones are like the D10, like that 70-10 that I added to it, which is the martyrdom roll. I'm just gonna assume that those last like 7 in the list, since that's the last dice on the thing, are the martyrdom roll.
Yeah.
So that's 21 and 27 is 48, plus another 6 is 54. And since I've got the resistance on it right now, so 27. I take 27 points of damage.
Oh my god.
I don't know why it popped that up again, but
You
it's
bring
because I thing.
you
Cool.
I want you to describe what happens here. Not how the king dies, but specifically how Brunk's attack happens.
So again, Brunk is carrying anger from the previous round, and he is just the reason why he scarfs another haste is because he's trying to bring every single ounce of fight in this to end. He's trying to end it. This is what he's trying to do. He's trying to end it, and he's hoping for 3 strikes here. So he swings once, swings through from right to left once, attacks hits the king the first time with the swipe. He rears up, back swings for the second attack, has to kind of adjust that swing because he misses. He's starting to miss that attack, and he kind of has to lunge a little bit to catch him. And then on that final third attack, he lifts the questing blade above him, looks at the king, and said, "Cord says hello," and brings this full force attack right down into him, like just over the top, just like right down on him. Unleashes the full martyrdom from the blade, pumps the second level smite into the blade, unleashes everything he has.
You swing
all that radiant damage.
You swing this glowing radiant blade, and as you go to slash through him, he tries to do some like kind of crafty shit and like stab his sword into the ground and like lean behind it to block the damage. And you see him doing it and raise your sword over and come down like in like a higher like angle, so it cuts right past him. And you watch, and like everybody is blinded for a moment as this like radiant energy just explodes outward, and you see like this wave of energy wash over the Forgotten King until it disintegrates him. Like it just like it's like you see the explosion of radiant damage wash over him, and like you can see his body, and then you see it just kind of like burn away into ash and dust, and what's left behind is the sword stuck into the ground and the crown that you hear clatter to the ground where he once stood.
Oh, look, a biscuit. And I have nothing else I can do. Like I kind of like turn slowly to look at the revenant that's attacking Jesus, but there's literally nothing else I've got left in me at this moment, for at least for that round.
Yeah. Jesus.
I'm probably breathing extremely hard.
I am gonna cast Agonizer Scorcher at the purposeful revenant in front of me.
Okay.
I don't think it's quite worth a fireball again. I've just got to make a dex saving throw.
Oh, yeah. Fails. Go ahead and give me some damage.
Awesome. And end my turn there.
Okay. He's gonna continue to punch you in the face.
I feel more confident now. Come at me.
Is that a hit? That's a hit.
Oh, just
Yeah.
barely. Just barely.
Oh no, that's too much damage.
Huh.
I think I got lucky and avoided an avalanche of 46 damage from attacks.
14 damage on that first attack, Jesus.
All right.
And he's gonna go punch you in the face again. That's a hit.
Ooh. Thought that was a crit at first.
Oh.
This thing is... Oh, that's another 14. This thing is in your face. You throw like this fire, like wash of fire over it that like just throws in a line. And it doesn't flinch. Like it reaches out and grabs you by your chest, like your shirt, and just fucking starts feeding you shots. You watch Brunk as like you are like heavy of breath. You watch as this thing just like fucking like is over top of fucking Jesus, just fucking pummeling him.
Have you made all your concentration saves for the
Yeah,
wall?
I made all my concentration saves.
That's wild. I mean, good. That's good. I mean, it's good that you do that. I don't know if you've got bonuses for that or not, but you know, it's good. It's just,
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
I'm
It took
I'm
me a while
taking.
I think I made 5 in a row before I finally failed on the fairy fire.
Misses Tommy on the first attack. Hits on the second attack. For 5 damage. And I need it to make a dexterity saving throw. Do I have that built into this? Yes, I do. Resistant. Okay, so it's 4d8. As one of as this thing like hits Tommy, one of the imps like takes the opportunity to like dig its claws into the revenant's gut. Valerith.
Okay, so I've got a moss drop potion, I've got a healing potion. I'm coming down here. I'm not gonna go on top of Tommy because that'll screw things up. My intent is I'm going down to push Tommy out of the way and take his place.
Okay.
And give him and basically toss the potions at him as I'm pushing him out of the way.
Okay.
So and bam. So I don't know how much distance he can get, but I'll stand there and take whatever. Is that enough movement ish for one attack?
That was only like your regular movement, and
Okay,
not even
just making sure.
half of it. So
All right. Oh, yep. This will be the last one I get to do for a little while.
that's a hit.
All right, and
It should be plus your dex mod, so it's what, +4?
yes. Sorry, it's not rolling any of the extra shit for it.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, and he's in the rhyme cloud.
Yeah, we'll have to make like a manual Rhyme Wisp Bandolier like Ice Dagger attack on your character sheet.
Yeah. Okay. And with that, yeah.
You handed Tommy the potion. He just like nods understandingly and starts running back to Lazarus. Nerissa.
Okay. Sorry, if I am within like 2 squares of the firewall, I take damage?
Yeah.
Okay, and how far down is the water down below here?
From where you are, 20
So-
feet.
So I would take damage if I jumped down there?
Yeah.
What would cause less damage, the fire or the fall?
That's a good question.
I think the
Well,
fall.
I mean, do you have evasion? No, for rogue
don't-
for your rogue yet? You're
I
maybe
don't-
not high. You may not be a high enough rogue for that.
I'm a level 4 rogue.
Okay.
I've been keeping it even in 4 and 4.
I mean, it's 5d8 damage, and it's half of that, half of whatever the roll is, if you make the dex save. So it's kind of one of those: do you run through the wall of fire and risk dropping because you took
I'm not
the damage?
even I'm not even gonna be running through the wall of fire. I just need to get slightly closer to it, because what I want to do is I want to use my Grand Charm of the Thunderstride. Once per round as a bonus action, I can teleport 30 feet and deal 2d8 thunder damage to all creatures adjacent to my departure and arrival spaces. So I was going to move to like right here and then teleport to right behind the Purposeless Revenant. And do some 2d8 thunder damage to this guy. Right now, I'm not close enough to be able to get adjacent to him, so I'm going to have to step into the range of the firewall to be able to do the teleport and get to, like, right behind him.
So you have to be standing next to him for him to take the damage?
All creatures adjacent to your departure and arrival take the damage.
But you'd have to be within 30 feet. It's a 30-foot thing, right?
It's a 30-foot teleport, yeah. So I can teleport 30 feet and then everyone adjacent. So I would need to basically teleport from like...
Right where you're at. Your icon was, yeah.
Yeah, like I'd have to teleport from like basically right here. And then... Would it be possible to teleport as instantly as I move into that square that I take minimal damage from the fire?
Okay, let me ask a mathematic question here. Okay, let me ask a mathematic question here about the wall of fire. The wall of fire, where it's set up, that top edge of it that is right next to me is where he set the wall at. The wall itself is 1 foot thick, so it's within 10 feet of that wall. Would that make the highlighted area, which is the red area, and then the next space 5 and then 10 feet? So where she's standing at right now is technically right at the edge where she wouldn't actually be taking damage, or not?
No. If this is the wall, this is a no-no area.
It's just a question of how you treat where the wall is. Because whenever he set the wall would have had to have literally been running right next to me, because they were both the Revenant and the King were both in those spaces just south of me, if you will, whenever he set the wall up.
No,
That's
for the simplicity of it with the wall, if this is your wall line, then these 2 squares are a no-no. Like these 2 sets of squares are a no-no.
All right. It was worth asking. I was interpreting the reading of the spell. Cool.
So my original question is, what deals me more damage? The jump down from this platform or getting close to the wall? Because I have enough movement space that I can just move to over here and teleport from here and not take any fire damage.
Does it need line of sight?
No, it just says once per round as a bonus action, teleport 30 feet and deal 2d8 thunder damage.
Okay.
But does teleport require line of sight?
Oh. Because she wouldn't be able to see him from down below?
Yeah, that's 30 feet up, I think, if I remember what you said.
Would she be able to see the throne from up there?
She wouldn't be able to see the throne from down there, but It says one. It just says teleport 30 feet. It doesn't say line of sight in the Grand Charm. So you definitely take less damage dropping.
Okay, so I'm just, instead of moving to where I did move, because I was just trying to use that as an example, I'm gonna... Hold on, let me just do some measuring really quick here first. Okay.
All
And
the rulers come
then
out.
25, because my movement speed is like 65 feet, so I'm gonna like just start around the firewall and to like here, and then I'm gonna do my Grand Charm of the Thunder Stride and teleport to right there. Deal 2d8 thunder damage to this guy.
Okay, yeah, roll 2d8.
Did she get grabbed by the skeleton?
Oh, fair play
I
there.
had that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw for me, Nerissa.
I didn't catch myself. My bad.
Goddamn.
What would have grabbed me? Sorry.
The skeletal hands that are down in the water that were messing with
Oh,
Valerith earlier. I'm
yeah,
assuming
true.
they're everywhere in the water, so
No, they were just in that one spot.
They do try to grip at your armor, but you do make the save.
I'm too slippery. Alright, cool. So he takes the 10 thunder damage.
Yep.
Did he already do that? Yeah, okay.
No, now he did.
Okay, cool. And then
Just
while
land
he's...
him.
When I land, I'm also gonna just shank him real quick with my favorite little blink dagger. Just like a couple like get right in between his ribs.
That's a hit.
For an additional 9.
Additional
So-
9. You drop this thing. As it drops, Nerissa, you hear in your head, vengeance.
Oh, shut up. Whiny little bitch. And then I think that's everything I can do, so end turn.
Okay, Brunk.
So we still have the one guy that's like out in the hall. Oh no, the other guy that's down here with Valerith. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
And then there's one chasing Scam likely somewhere in this dungeon.
Okay.
Are we just abandoning him to be chased forever by the...
I mean, we can't do anything about it at the moment, but we'll see what happens here in just a second. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna Starlight Step, Misty Step, 30 feet. To let's see here. I'm gonna play with the rules here and see if it works that way. Look at that! Yay! I used the space bar. Oh come on! You know he's been telling us that for weeks, and I finally just try it out. You know, and then move up close enough to.
Did you run through the wall of fire?
No, I
Oh, he missed his step.
Oh, Misty stepped. Okay.
Yeah, my Starlight Step thing. Yeah. That
Fancy
thing.
step.
Now I lost my train of thought. Damn it! It's fine. I'm gonna attack him in 22.
22 hits.
Okay, add that. He's the revenants are undead. I'm asking a stupid question. 19 damage. Assuming he's still standing
He's
there.
still standing, yeah.
I'm still standing. That plus that. How much is he standing? Let me. Add a.
Well, look at it this way. It took me 6 rounds to get him where he is.
Well, I'm gonna add a first level spell slot. Smite plus my 2d12 force damage attack thing to it. So 36 damage.
Holy
He's
shit.
probably still got 1 point.
No, 36. He's down and swears vengeance on you as he dies.
He swears vengeance as he dies. That's concerning. Now I've got 2 of them who have sworn vengeance on me when they died. Which means if they ever arise again, I'm in trouble.
Yes.
One of them swore vengeance on me too. It's okay. We'll be fine.
You're like, who's so special? And that would be the end of my turn.
And that is the end of combat. Last Revenant is out of the room. The sword that this thing was wielding, this forgotten king was wielding, is sticking out of the ground with the crown that it was wearing beside it. You hear Tommy sobbing from the hallway.
Uh-oh. We will go out into the hallway.
Yeah, I probably should remove those from my potion satchel and whatnot.
Yeah. You go out into the hallway, and Tommy is kind of like over Lazarus with 2 empty potion bottles in his hands. He says, Mr. Valerith, they didn't work. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's not waking up.
Oh, joy. Is the wall of fire still there?
I drop it at this point.
Because I don't want to
Okay.
bring Lazarus up here until... Because I'm assuming the biscuit is somewhere in this vicinity. And hopefully this biscuit can help him.
Biscuit is where the Forgotten King fell. It's yeah.
So let's take him up there. I mean, I don't know whether it'll help him, but let's
bring him up
Right.
onto the platform.
yeah, bring him up and put a hand, move his hand onto the biscuit, or what we assume is the biscuit.
The biscuit appears to be a heavy crown that it looks like it's made of interlocking melted coins, adorned with jewels that appear to kind of like glow faintly.
Pretty.
When you rest his hand on it, nothing happens.
Well, you want to bet we got to put it on his head.
Also, Brunk or anybody pick up the sword that the dude was wielding?
Look at the sword.
Yeah, it's sticking out of the ground right now.
I don't know if I want to pick it up just yet.
I would definitely investigate it, but I don't think Nerissa is strong enough to pick up a sword that big.
I mean, I'm kind of looking at it like, is this thing evil? Because that would be my first assumption.
That's fair.
I mean,
I could identify it.
Is that
Do you
a
want
great
Carruthers'
sword?
help?
Or is it a long sword?
It's a great sword.
Okay.
Oh my god, I can
we
wield it
might want
one-handed.
Carruthers. We might want Carruthers to see if Carruthers can tell us anything about it before we start messing with an artifact level sword of death.
I'm out of spell slots, but I can ritual cast it.
So let's put the crown on his head.
You put the crown on his head?
Oh boy.
I don't know what else to do at this point. If my healing potions aren't going to bring him up, we don't have anybody else.
Yeah.
You
I'm out of spell slots, so I can't heal him with magic.
you
Just 10. Huh?
prop Lazarus up. You put the crown on his head. He is silent and still for a moment before he sputters and coughs. And the crown starts to glow. And as it does, Lazarus stands at a like full standing position, and the magical cuffs that are on his wrists drop off of his wrists.
Yep.
The skeletal remains stay, but he kind of rubs things and looks around, and he says, "Huh. Can you understand me?"
Yeah. You asked if we could understand you, right?
Ah, knowledgeable Pickles. Excellent. He
Still pickles, huh?
raises his he raises his hands, and as he does, you feel pressure within the room. As he does, he snaps his fingers, and there is a flash as you disappear from this room. Sorry, no. I'm not going to say you disappear.
We're all dead.
Yeah, you disappear from this room, reappearing on the deck of the ship.
Is Lazarus with us?
You are going to find out next session. That's where we're gonna end for tonight. Come back next week and find out what happens. For everyone at home, we love every single one of you. We hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And as always, power to the players. Have a great night. You beat a boss. Call it another 10 points on your points cards. And what the hell? Everybody have a level up.
Oh shit, that's exciting.